Hi, welcome to my chess channel on YouTube. Today's date is the 22nd of March 2018. Today I bring you a game from Mark Taimanov, the Russian Grandmaster. This was taken from a display of his in India. Okay, a chess display of course. And this is quite a good, cool, interesting study position. So Mark Taimanov worked out a win in 1 minute. So Mark Taimanov is a Russian Grandmaster. Can you see what White plays first move? So you may wish to pause or so, because now I'm going to get into some of the analysis. So here we go. I'm just moving that away from my mouse. The first move is very cute. Okay, and the motive is that the queen, as you can see, is on the same diagonal as the king. So the first explosive move is bishop c4. Now if knight takes bishop, okay, then we have rook takes bishop check, which is protected by the bishop of course, on c3. Then the only move here for black is king h8, and we could play this. That's not what the book gives. The book gives this move, check, and all of a sudden white wins black's queen, whether they play here or not. If they play here, no good, because the rook takes queen, and the rook can't even capture back, can't it? So that's what happens here if knight takes. So now the queen can't of course take this rook because it's check to themselves. So the other variation is primarily this. Now what does white do? Now resign, take the knight, maybe take the knight. Maybe that's actually quite okay. I think this is the move I played. New variation, and then we have a problem for black, dramatic, because if queen takes c2, then we have rook g7. So this is quite a nice study, this game. Rook g7 check, king h8, and now what? Black's a whole queen up, aren't they, for bishop? Because even rook takes pawn here check, discovered check, is no good because a rook takes bishop, where black's rather doing very well here. So here in this position, should white just fold the pieces? He has this move, of course, rook check, king here, rook check, king here for 400 billion years, check, and this is going to be a draw, okay, so we've got that. So after queen c2, we have rook g7 and then king h8. Now, can you find white's next move here? You get a chocolate fish, according to my friend in the square, if you find this move now. We now, after you've found this now, I'm sure you've found it, the deflective move. We have a deflection of a move with rook all the way down to check. This is a new variation, of course. So we have rook f8 check. Has black just won another rook off white, or has white really just sort of said, I'm going to give up everything? Probably. Then we have rook takes rook. There's nothing else. The king can't take the rook because it's defended by the bishop, even though it's attacked by the rook on the bishop. So we have rook f8 deflecting, rook f8. Now do you see what is the next move for white? White could play rook check, and continue playing this thing, or white can do something better. Now it's amazing, some people don't see this move here. Rook g6 check. And now, even though the queen can take the rook, it can't because it's check. So the only move here for black is rook f6. And now what is the coup de grace? Even though white has only a rook and a bishop versus a queen and a rook, this is checkmate, as you can ascertain from the position from the computer. Now I want to show you the analysis from the point of view of the this is another main line here, is queen c4, rook g7, king here. Okay, new variation. Then we have bishop takes knight. Same thing. The book gives something else, I think. I'm just trying to think of what it is now. But we have to be very careful for white, of course, because we don't want to have it all fall to pieces. So here we've got, after king h8, just bishop e5, and then if rook e5, queen c4, king g7, and now probably queen here, rook here, and we can sort of sit here. We can even play this, as the rook is pinned, so we can play this to go here, and then play the rook here, but the king can move out of the line of attack for the queen on c3. So that's quite interesting. So we have, I'm just going to have to put my reading glasses on because this is a very interesting study. What's that one up there? So we'll just reiterate here. If king h8, oh, it's gone king g7. This is the line I analysed before. Now there are two lines here. I went queen c3 here, and the computer sort of did quite well against me. So, but I'm going to do rook f8. And this is the line that wins for white. There's a queen up. And we get this pawn, which is quite important. And here we're threatening queen here and picking up another pawn, because the rook would have to move back, and then queen takes pawn. And then we can just about take the rook next move for white, if you see what I mean. And that should win for white, but white doesn't have to be desperate. Here the computer resigned. So I want to just go over the main line again. So we have bishop c4, bishop c4, more or less forcing queen c4, as knight c4 is no good, remember, because a rook takes bishop check, and then rook d7 is discovered check, winning the queen on d5, more or less. So now we have this move here, and this, and I think this is the main line. It's playing up on me, the computer. So what does white have to worry here? What can black do? Nothing really, except from taking this, because this one's no good, of course. There's no queen d4 checks, so queen c2 doesn't work because of rook f8 check and rook g6 check and bishop f6 checkmate. So it's quite a nice study, that, and I hope you worked it out very, very quickly as well, because it's easy to see the pin on the queen with the bishop for first things, but to see the resulting play is possibly a little bit more difficult, especially you get 50 chocolate fish, according to my friend in the square, Cathedral Square, if you saw rook f8 deflecting the rook from attacking the bishop on e5. So I thank you very much for visiting my YouTube channel. Now I just want to show you my mother. And this was taken, my mum would be in Holland about 4 years old or something to that effect. 4, 5 years old. So it'd be about 1930. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed today's session.